Well, back in August of 2022, I got this item here. It's an air fryer for my wife, and we'd never used one before. So she wanted to try it out, and this is a instant Vortex 6, so I believe it's a 6-quart unit. Uses 1,700 watts. We got it at Walmart on sale, and I think it was $99. Yeah, so I'm sure there's various other versions that exist today, and maybe they don't even make that one anymore. But this is our first air fryer experience. And my wife Ellie is going to make tonight in it
Air fryer chicken breast.
air fryer chicken breast. Okay, so there's the recipe, and she's got all her stuff, I think.
Yep. So yes, here we have, it doesn't look like chicken breast, but that was actually one huge piece that I decided to cut into 3 portions. So that's why it looks a little different. I already pre-mixed all my dry seasonings. There's salt and pepper, onion flakes, garlic, and salt, kosher salt. So what it has you doing first is putting some olive oil. I happen to have extra virgin olive oil. Putting 2 teaspoons.
Now, is this recipe keto friendly?
Oh, I guess we're not getting any olive oil out unless we open it.
Brand new.
To me, it's keto friendly because chicken is a very low carb meat item. So I think for this recipe, maybe it's 2 carbs. So that's a plus in my book. We try to do a lot of low carb foods. So we're going to measure 2 teaspoons.
Extra virgin, because standard virgin is not good enough.
Don't ask me why I got extra versus all the other types of olive oil, but that's what I happen to buy. And then we're just coating each piece of chicken with some oil. That may not be enough oil because that was a huge piece of chicken, even though it's cut down.
Now, where did this chicken breast come from?
The grocery store. It was either Kroger or Meijer. I don't remember.
Okay.
So now we have all the pieces coated. I'm going to just, all the smaller seasonings are on the bottom. I'm going to sprinkle it on with my fingers because I'm afraid if I dump it on, I'm going to have all the garlic on one, all the salt on another. Just turn them over.
Well, whatever it is, I can't wait to eat it.
And the sound you hear in the background is boiling water to make fried rice to go with it.
Oh, okay.
That is not keto friendly, so that is for my husband and my son. I get to watch. So there's all that. I just mix it up a little because got to get it on the sides. Some of it's probably coming off. That's okay though. Plenty of seasonings in there. All right, so let's see. Now we are ready. We are going to get the air fryer open. And here we have a hefty little
Bottom tray.
I was going to call it a basket. Well, this is called the basket. That's It lifts it up so that the air flows underneath it. Just going to put just a little bit of this on there just so it doesn't stick.
Now, what's that?
It's just boring cooking spray.
Okay. Butter flavor.
It's better to use a spritzer than it is those aerosol cans. I don't have one yet, so we don't do that. Okay, so we're going to heat up the basket before we put the chicken in. And it says, my phone's making noises. We're going to push air fry. Temperature is 375. And then our time, it's a 3-minute heat up. In the air fryer, let cook 6 minutes. I tend to go a minute lower than what it is because those are smaller chicken breasts, so I don't want them to dry out. So if I need to, I can cook it a little longer when I flip them later. So this will require about 3 minutes to heat that unit, preheat. If you put the chicken in while it's preheating, it's actually heating and starting to cook, so you want to do a less, instead of the 5 minutes I did, you'd want to probably take it down to 3 minutes, because it is technically cooking in there. So here we are getting fried rice started. So had a 1.5 cups of water boiling, so I'm adding 3/4 cup rice, which I have a feeling I'm going to make a mess doing this because my cup is too big. Yep, there it goes. All right. We're going to grab a different size. 3/4 cup. So here's a 1/2 cup. And there's a 1/4 cup, giving us our 3/4 we need.
Still preheating. Oh, there we go. Add food.
Woohoo! So many things going on. So now we just open it. That's very hot, so I would not touch that. Now we're going to take the chicken. It's going to sizzle because that's very hot now.
And you're supposed to place it
Shiny side down. Presentation side down is what they say. Putting them in upside down. Then, this is my favorite seasoning. I think I put this on every single thing I make. Italian herb season grinder. Just sprinkling a little bit on top. Okay. Now we're gonna put her back in. You notice right now it doesn't even look like it's on, but it's going to go back right where it left off. 5 minutes.
But you stir that just intermittently?
Yep. While it's cooking, I start to get the rest of the fried rice components put together.
Nice. You put some oil in the pan there.
I'm coming
Oh,
away.
okay.
Need my bamboo spatula. Okay, so let's turn that on and get that heating up. Gotta wait for it to heat up a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Okay, wait for the oil to heat up. Stir the rice.
Smell the chicken.
Yep, smell the chicken. You've got about 3 minutes left.
Speed heat.
Speed heat, okay. So we just missed something that said turn food, and we don't do that because it's, what'd you say?
Well, if you put it in for the entire cook time, say 10 minutes, halfway through it'll tell you to flip the food. I tend to just cook it first half, and then when it's done, flip it, and then cook it for the remaining time. Because if I get distracted cooking, I forget and I don't turn it.
And now it's finished up.
On side one.
Yep, on side one. So let's see, how's the oil doing?
Oil's ready because it's all nice
all
and
runny.
hot and thin. Yep. Oil is thick until it heats up. Hopefully I don't put any shells in there. Yep, it's hot. I gotta be quick because if that egg cooks completely, I can't mush it all up.
Now, normally it would be 2 eggs to that amount of rice, but you're doing 3 because you like the extra egg.
I like extra egg.
Yeah.
I think our son likes extra egg.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
And then it's already sticking to the bottom of the pan. That's how fast the egg heats up in there.
Yeah.
Okay, we got to turn that down. All right. Now it's like making scrambled eggs, basically. Alright, we'll turn that off because that rice does not need much more cook time.
So now she's plopped the rice on top of the eggs. That's looking good.
Now we have some pre-diced green onions that I chop and I just put them in the freezer. Take them out when I need them.
Love green onions.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's a lot of ice in there.
Right. Time to get rid of the green onions.
No sense in saving that a little bit. But before this burns, we're going to add basically butter spread.
Right. Everything's better with butter.
And I guess you could do brick butter, like, what do you call them? Stick butter.
Yeah.
But this works just fine for me. How much should I put in? Whatever looks good. I don't measure butter. Turn that down a little lower so the rice doesn't burn. Oh. Let that sit for a couple of minutes here so the rice can finish cooking, and we'll tend to the chicken now. That's one side after 5 minutes. Now, flip them over. And that's a real thick piece, so that one may require a little longer cook time than the other 2 pieces. Well, this one's a little on the thick side too. Just gotta watch it. Add a little bit of the seasoning on top. Not much. Back in. And we hit air fry. It's already got the temperature we were using, 5 minutes. I'm gonna go down just to 4 because that little piece I don't want drying out. So we'll start with 4 minutes. And of course it's now preheating, but it's already in the basket, so it's not like I could take it out and put it somewhere temporarily. Which is fine. That's why I took another minute off. Let that do its thing. Butter out of the way. There we go.
Sir, is there like a time to cook this egg rice delicioso meal here? Is it just like a number of minutes, or cook until it looks right, tastes right?
Well, the rice is already cooked, so basically you're just heating everything else up, and the egg was being cooked first before I added the rice. Then we have reduced sodium because there's a lot of salt in soy sauce. Yeah.
So the chicken is keto friendly. The soy sauce is not, but it's a little better if you get the reduced
Well,
sodium.
there's no carbs in it, but do I need 600 milligrams of sodium? Not my preference. For 1 tablespoon.
Ooh.
I would guess that I probably just put in like 6. So, 3,000 milligrams, it's a lot of salt. Yep, so basically the rice goes from white to a little brown.
This is just about our dinner time. This is the actual dinner we're going to be eating here in a few minutes. Can't wait to eat it.
Timing stuff with the fryer and side dishes is always a challenge. Because the fryer's pretty quick. I'm just going to let that kind of sit, and
Doesn't that look great?
I just cleaned my stove, so I don't want to put that on there. We're just going to get a lid out. Not sealing it completely, just trying to keep the heat in there. And now we wait for the chicken to finish, and we're good to go.
All right. Now it's going to go through the add food, and then
Which
you're
is
just
already
gonna,
in there.
Yeah. So you're just going to ignore it because we don't have any more food to add.
There we go, 4 minutes.
All right. 4 minutes. And the chicken's done. Both sides now.
Well, so we think.
So we think. All right.
We have our handy dandy meat thermometer.
She's got to check it.
Yeah, that little guy there is probably fine. The 2 big ones, I'm not so sure about.
Temperature rises.
We're looking for 180. I don't know that it's going to get that high. 150, it's slowing down. It may hit 160. 155. Yeah, it's pretty much slowed down.
Okay.
Check this other guy here. See if it's any different. Well, it's getting up to 160, but definitely not going to go 20 degrees plus that fast.
Yeah.
And also now it's out of the thing, so it's... Oh, that little guy's going down 145.
Oh.
That's how fast this stuff cools off.
Oh.
Yeah, there's no way that
Right.
guy's that much lower temperature. So, we're going to flip the chicken back over. I don't think that little guy's going to overcook because they're pretty moist looking.
They look good.
Okay.
I want to eat them now. They're not ready.
You might want to try that one first.
Okay.
We're going to put it back in, air fry. We're going to keep the temp the same. However, I'm going to take it down to just 2 minutes because we're only looking for a 10-degree temperature change. Stir the rice real quick. It's up. One of the easiest, to me, fried rices without adding, pieces of pork or, whatever you get when you order Chinese food. Okay. The rice is ready and waiting for the chicken.
So since you've had this instant air fryer cooker for a number of months, what do you think of it so far? What are your impressions? You've cooked many things in it.
I love it. I like it better than the oven. It's faster. Easier cleanup.
Yeah, I can say that. I think I've talked to several people who say about the same thing. How are we doing on temperature?
I think we might be okay though.
All right.
Here's a test. It's a little pink on the inside.
All right.
Yeah, these big guys I just knew would take a little longer than you're going to take him out, because that's going to overcook.
All right.
We're at about 165.
So put them back in again for, I don't know,
2
2 more
minutes
minutes or
again.
something. All right.
But now they're cut open, so the inside
Yeah, it's going to dry out a little bit.
should
Yeah.
cook a little bit faster. Actually, I'm gonna go down to 350. Add food because it's already at the temperature it needs to be.
Yeah.
That'll be my piece. Cool.
Okay. Right. Hopefully this is it.
I'm sure we're fine now.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta modify cooking time.
Yeah, that is really thick pieces. Those are very thick cuts.
Well, I think sometimes you'll see they recommend that you, yeah, I mean, it's
Right.
not pink. I don't really
Okay.
see much pink going on in there. That you,
Overcook a bit.
no, that you use a, like a mallet or a rolling pin to
Oh, kind of
flatten
flatten
the
it.
meat so it's not so
Okay.
thick.
All right.
That's probably a good reason why. I don't know one of those though.
Okay.
Hint, Christmas gift? No. All right, so.
Now we're going to plate everything up.
Slide that over there.
That's going to be fairly easy cleanup too.
Yeah, this isn't. This
Yeah.
is greasy. It's really not that
Yeah.
bad to.
Wipe out the
clean
bottom
up.
and scrub everything else a little bit, and then that's about it. Is that going to slide?
Nope. It's
Okay, all right.
The
It's
lip
hooked.
is hooked on the
Good,
inside.
good, great. Because that would be rather embarrassing in the video.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Alrighty. Boys like their fried rice.
Yep.
Have some rice with your chicken, chicken with your rice.
Yeah. So if you were to guess, how much do you think the chicken and rice plates here would actually cost you?
In a restaurant or grocery store?
No, here.
Cost me?
Yeah, I mean, what were the prices to do this here? So
Well,
either per plate or all three together. You were just
Chicken's
gonna
like
add it up.
$2.50 a pound, and rice is like nothing.
So you're talking
Butter,
maybe
a couple
like
of eggs.
$4 a plate, maybe $3 a plate.
Well, with the price of eggs here in Ohio, I mean, $4 for a dozen. 3 eggs is
This would be so
Very
much more
expensive.
in a restaurant. Yeah, restaurant prices have gone absolutely loopy here.
not carb friendly, but I am eating it.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and close this video out here.
There we have it. That's
All thanks to my wife Ellie for doing this demonstration. Ended up being a little bit more than what I thought. We just wanted to demonstrate this instant Vortex air fryer, and ended up being pretty much the entire meal. So, hey, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more content on VLR.